Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Thomas of the Sales Tax Sisters and Thomas PC. We are going to talk about recovering a refund from the taxing authority when you've paid too much tax in, which we all love money. Roll the music. Thanks again for finding us on YouTube and on clicking this video. We're going to be talking about requesting a refund from the taxing authority when you have paid too much tax. And in this video, we're going to talk about when I say you have paid too much tax, I mean you have paid, your business in terms of purchases has paid too much tax to the taxing authority. And this can occur where you may have accrued too much use tax, or it has occurred because of you have purchased items that are tax exempt, but the vendor charged you sales tax and you actually paid it. So an example of that we have run across tons and tons of times relate to restaurants. In Texas, restaurants are manufacturers in certain respects. So there are things that they purchase that can be purchased tax exempt, but sometimes vendors, for whatever reason, get that wrong, and they may be charging you sales tax when they shouldn't be charging you sales tax. Obviously, if you have not issued them an exemption certificate, they're going to charge you sales tax 9 times out of 10. So that's one reason why it's very important that you understand your sales and use tax responsibilities and what is exempt depending on your business and how you are using it. But in terms of restaurants, we'll go back to that example because it's very easy and simple. Because they are considered to be manufacturers in a lot of instances, certain things that they purchase can be purchased tax-free. Things that for wrapping and packaging and things that cause a chemical or physical change to whatever is being manufactured. An example of that is charcoal. Charcoal is something that is tax exempt in this state. And we ran across a restaurant where they were buying lots and lots of charcoal, but their vendor was charging them sales tax. So they wanted a refund for the charcoal, the carry-out containers, the cutlery kits, and everything else that they were paying tax on that should not have been taxed. They wanted a refund from the controller's office. And you can get that. Even though they paid the tax directly to the vendor, in Texas we have a little thing called a vendor right to refund that vendor could sign saying, listen, we charged you sales tax. We should not have charged sales tax, but this is because this is a tax exempt item. We remitted that sales tax in on our return, but we're signing away our rights because actually it is your money and you can go to the controller's office and get a refund. And that's what we did. And every state has this mechanism, or at least should, every state with sales and use tax should have this mechanism available in case you overpay sales or use tax. But each jurisdiction is different. And no, if you request a refund, that is going to be audited. So if you go through that process, make sure you have all the appropriate documentation for someone to connect the dots to issue the refund to you, especially if it is a substantial refund. Sometimes people realize that they have overpaid sales or use tax on items and they decide to take that credit on their return, which is an option that is available. But know that if you do that and you are ever audited, you have to have a very clear trail as to why you made that adjustment. And it has to make sense. And that is your tip for the day. Note that each jurisdiction, this is another little part, each jurisdiction has its own format for how you make that request for a refund. So phone up on it or hire someone who can help you. And now that's actually it for your tip for the day. If you liked it, please thumb us up. You can share us. You can follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Insta, Facebook. Also sign up for our newsletter. We also have a newsletter that sometimes has goodies that are not in the videos here. And we don't send it out every week. Once a month. Y'all can do once a month in your inbox. You can do that. And that's it. Have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you next week with another tip.